antenna outside the house, and lightning struck the antenna, and the TV blew up right in front of me. The fun part of what I do is never... I don't want to get run over here. Holy cow. Tornado. Let's crank it up. Put it on a higher level, okay? Pretty sensitivity. We gotta live on science alone now.
Production of WSTV-LP Studios in West Haven, Connecticut. If you have any information or any product, please go to WSTV-LP28.com or contact us now and ask program at WSTV-LP28.com. Thank you, and this has been a production of WSTV-LP28 Studios in West Haven, Connecticut.
Coming at you GPS style. Phoenix, Arizona, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Fort Worth, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Minneapolis, St. Paul, New York City.
We love gross things. Wow, 43, a good number. I'm good, thank you. We're going places in science. Thursday.
At Saturday and Sundays at 4:30 Eastern on TV-28. West Haven Community Television.
And you being active, Patrick, your ankle center of West Haven of Southern Connecticut. In West Haven, we are Connecticut's #1 foot therapy location. And we take Medicare for your foot for your experience. No matter what foot is hurting you, we got you. To call 3602, that 203-932-3460. Put your feet in our hands.
Project TV, Simple TV, and rescan your TV so you can get these channels now. Visit the website for more. In the new Sanabia TV Plus channel. Yes. All right, I got it.
I'm Kylie Pomasak.
And I'm Taylor Casey.
And you're watching this week's episode of Radio Nation.
I'm Angie Favila, and I'm the founder of the Women's Empowerment and Leadership League Club here at this. It's basically a way to recognize important women throughout history and recognize their accomplishments that they have made. It's also to encourage girls and women throughout the world to step up and create a positive change. Some notable females who have made history are people like Harriet Tubman and Rosa Parks. Most recently, there are female role models such as Kamala Harris and Malala. The purpose of the Well Club is to encourage activism throughout the community and Malala. The purpose of the Well Club is to encourage activism throughout the community and also collaborate with different organizations to strive for gender equality. It's really important to have a diverse group of people strive for gender equality because it's something that needs to come from everybody. It's not just going to be obtained from women fighting for these rights. Gender equality is really important to strive for because it links to a multitude of different issues such as pay equity and as well as quality education. Recently, the U.S. women's soccer team just achieved pay equity within their organizations. Make sure to look out for rising events from the Leo's Club and Well Club activities to celebrate Women's History Month. Be sure to follow both the Well Club and the Leo's Club on social media. We appreciate each and every woman who has engraved her name into history. To celebrate women in the community, save the date for Recognizing American Diversity's next community event, the Women's Empowerment Showcase on March 19th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. here at Hunley High School.
With the recent ending of the football season and the Rams winning the Super Bowl, baseball season is right around the corner. Well, hopefully, since MLB is in a lockout now. Let's turn it to Andrew Spade to tell us more.
With the Rams winning the Super Bowl, what sports do we have to watch now? NBA is midway through their season, so we still got some basketball to watch. NHL is still going on, even though the Blackhawks aren't that great. Now what's happening with baseball? Spring training was set to begin roughly 3 weeks ago now, and we're still yet to receive reports of that happening. If you haven't known by now, MLB is in a lockout. So what really is a lockout? Owners halt all baseball activities and can literally lock players out from their facilities. During this time, the only business taking place are contract negotiations and players working out. So basically, it's like if the workers at the Radar White Cafe want a new drink to serve, but Dr. Beelan doesn't approve of that drink. It doesn't happen. It's pretty much like an argument where the resolution is nothing happening. As for the MLB Players Association, which controls all things player-related, couldn't come to a consensus with the actual MLB. The last lockout of the MLB was the 1994-1995 Major League Baseball strike, which canceled 938 games in the entire 1994 postseason, including the MLB World Series. Hopefully, they can work out a solution as soon as possible as the days are ticking down in order to do so. Back to you guys at the desk.
Though it sounds like the MLB is a mess, Huntley Baseball just finished tryouts this week. The team is currently ranked 3rd in the state. Here's to a great season.
Since the introduction of new technologies into education, a lot has evolved. There was a very recent announcement that the SAT will be one of these at corner.
A pretty nice weekend in Brownsburg with some spring-like temperatures. Today, the high is 53 with a low of 43 and mostly cloudy with no real threat of precipitation. Saturday, the high is all the way up to 72 degrees, but it will be partly cloudy with some stronger wind gusts possible. We can see some rain and thunderstorms overnight into Sunday, but they will give way to mostly sunny sky with a high of 60 degrees, and we can see some more rain into Sunday night. Enjoy the weekend. Back over to you guys.
Of Raider Nation News. Our thoughts go out to everyone affected by what's happening in Ukraine.
If you know any way we as a community can help, please leave a comment or DM us on Instagram.
As we learn more about ways we can help, we will be sure to share.
See you next week.
Who can recognize Sanabia? He won't stop. Slow him down, shit. All right. Well, what if he was the better guy in the United States? Sometimes Sanabia is not out there when he's American. He can save the world. He can punch people in the face. He can do a lot of stuff because he and Kit are Sanabia rider. Me too. Who the sucker gets for messing up my property? Each afternoon at 8 o'clock Eastern on Sanabia TV Plus, and Saturdays at 1 a.m. Eastern on Sanabia TV Plus.
Oceana works to protect the world's oceans because they are filled with amazing creatures like orcas here in the Pacific Northwest. And healthy seas have the potential to provide 1 billion people with a seafood meal each day. Visit oceana.org to sign up. Let's save the oceans and feed the world.
When you have a hole in your neck, don't face the shower head.
Something out you do before you eat.
Crouch. Don't bend over. You don't want to lose the food in your stomach. Don't use spray paint. Be very careful shaving.
I'm Mary, and I used to be a smoker. I want to give you some tips about getting ready in the morning. Load your nail. Lay your head redefined. And now you're ready for the night.
5 tornado. So you definitely need a side wind, but it's the updraft that turns it into a destructive tornado.
I'd like to find out if our results are true in a real tornado. Someday I will taste a tornado and I'll find out for myself.
In the meantime, we know that the dangerous part of a tornado is the ground winds. That's the part that destroys houses, cars, and trees. Hey Sullivan, what do you get when a tornado hits a bakery? A cinnamon twist? No, a funnel cake, of course.
The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services has officially authorized new benefits that Medicare Advantage plans may include. To get the benefits you deserve, you can call the Medicare Coverage Helpline.
Hi, I'm Joe Namath. If you're on Medicare, this is important information. I called the Medicare Coverage Helpline and they instantly looked up my coverage. In this one simple call, they offered to enroll me in a plan that includes rides to medical appointments, private home aids, doctors and nurses visits by telephone, and even home-delivered meals. The plan also includes dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage, all at no additional
100-404-9700 now.
Event, you being active whatsoever? Hi, I am Dr.